Well, Charlotte's only professional women's sports team is back like they never left. Their first season continues with the second portion of their schedule.
Yeah, right now the Carolina Ascent sits in third place in the league. WCNC Charlotte's Danielle Stein shares how they're carrying their motivation into the spring.
The USL Super League is still in its inaugural season. The Carolina Ascent wrapping up the fall portion of their schedule back on December 14th. They're already back after a brief break, getting ready for part 2 of their season, still bringing a lot of that same energy and optimism in as they get going once again.
I think if you look at it as hey, there's a little bit of time between games, then you can see there's a disadvantage. Or you can look at it as, hey, it's great for us to refresh and get some injuries taken care of and come back ready to go. So I see it as an advantage, just being good, and obviously being here in the Carolinas in this nice sunny weather helps us to get ready.
The unique format of the USL Super League with a fall and then spring schedule allows players as well as manager Philip Poole to take a step back and reflect.
I've been saying this in the break more so, is that no one's prouder of this club than me, right? To help launch and build from the ground up. It's only when you take a couple of weeks off and step back, you realise how crazy it's been to not even own a soccer ball, and now we're playing games in front of thousands of people and, impacting the community.
The Ascent had a great fall, going unbeaten in their first 11 matches of their inaugural season, but then ending up falling in their final 3 matches of that fall slate. Philip Poole said that they're really carrying in the positives as they get going again this spring.
You carry the motivation part of that over to say, you know what, we started the season really, really well. We ended the season not as well, so now we need to use that as a little bit of fuel and motivation into the second half of the season. And then on the flip side, you say, hey, you draw a line under that. Now it's a fresh start. Now as a player and as a team and as a coach, you get to make some improvements and you get to make some changes.
And in 1 month from today, on February 15th, the Carolina Ascent will be back at American Legion Memorial Stadium for their spring opener. With the Carolina Ascent, Danielle Stein, WCNC Charlotte.